Hi ladies, have you ever looked in the mirror and realized the hairstyle that once made you feel confident now somehow makes your face look more tired, maybe even a few years older? It's not just in your head, it's real. After 50, our hair often gets thinner, loses shine, and that go-to haircut we've worn for years doesn't always flatter us the way it used to. And I know many women feel the same way. I've heard so many say, "I'm still me, but the woman I see in the mirror doesn't look like me anymore." Here's the wonderful news. Sometimes all it takes is the right haircut to bring that spark back. A fresh style, just the right cut, the right length, can make you look 10 years younger instantly. No surgery, no heavy makeup, just the right hairstyle. Now, can you guess which haircut is often called the #1 magic style for women over 60? It's a look that has never gone out of style, from the 1960s to today, and it's still the ultimate symbol of elegance. Stay with me, because in just a moment, I'll reveal that hairstyle. And I promise, at least one of the 8 styles I'm about to share will inspire you to call your stylist right away. Before we dive in, if this is your first time here on Bold After 50, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so we can continue this journey together. This is the place where I share beauty tips, fashion inspiration, and lifestyle advice designed especially for women over 50, so we can stay confident, stylish, and true to ourselves. And now, let's start with the very first look, a timeless icon of elegance, the classic bob. The classic bob. When we talk about truly timeless hairstyles, the classic bob is at the very top of the list. For decades, it has shown up everywhere: Hollywood stars, supermodels, and everyday women we see on the street. Why? Because the bob is the ultimate ageless haircut. It softens facial features, highlights your bone structure, and instantly brings a youthful, fresh look that few other styles can match. Many women assume the bob only works for younger ladies, but that couldn't be further from the truth. After 50, when our face naturally changes, skin loosens a bit, the jawline softens, hair becomes thinner, the bob can be a real lifesaver. Its medium length frames the face beautifully, hides necklines, and makes hair look fuller. So, why is the bob such a magic trick for women over 50 and 60? Elegant yet youthful, the bob is neat and modern, while still soft enough to brighten the face and lift your overall look. Low maintenance, it doesn't require hours of blow-drying or styling, but always looks polished. Versatile, you can wear it sleek and straight, curled under, or tousled for natural volume. Flattering on many face shapes, whether your face is round, square, or long, there's a bob that works. Chin length, side parted, or slightly longer just past the shoulders. I'll never forget one client of mine, Lan, who was 62. She had worn her hair long for more than 20 years, but it had become thin and dry with lots of split ends. She told me, "I'm afraid to cut it short. I don't want to look older." But after I suggested a chin-length bob with soft inward curls, she looked in the mirror and gasped. "Oh my goodness, I look 10 years younger, like I'm 50 again." That smile on her face was proof of how powerful the right haircut can be. Pro tips for rocking a bob after 60. Avoid making it too flat or pin straight. That can make the hair look thinner and the face harsher. Add some soft waves or inward curls for movement. Go a shade or two lighter than your natural color. Soft chestnut, caramel, or gentle highlights can brighten your face instantly. Consider side-swept bangs or soft fringe to balance a high forehead and soften wrinkles. Keep it shiny and healthy. A bob only looks great when the hair has a touch of gloss. A light hair oil can work wonders. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. If the bob is everywhere, is there another style that feels fresh, youthful, but still elegant? The answer is yes, and that's our next look. If the classic bob is timeless and sophisticated, the next haircut is like its modern, softer cousin. With gentle, layered cuts, it creates movement, adds natural texture, and keeps things youthful without going over the top. It's perfect for women in their 50s and 60s who want a little refresh while staying classy. And that style is the layered bob, a safe yet stylish update that makes you look polished and vibrant every single day. The layered bob. If the classic bob is all about neatness and timeless elegance, the layered bob is its lively, modern sister. It's the perfect style for women who want to look fresh, youthful, and light, while still keeping a touch of sophistication. The magic is in the layers. These soft, staggered cuts create natural volume and movement, which makes thin hair look fuller and brings brightness to the face. For women in their 50s and 60s, when hair often loses thickness and shine, the layered bob works like a little vitamin boost for your hair. Why is the layered bob so flattering after 50? Adds instant volume. The layers create body and fullness, helping to disguise thinning hair. Softens facial features. Layers frame the cheeks and jawline, making sharp angles look gentler. Youthful and dynamic. Unlike a blunt bob, the movement of layers brings a younger, more energetic vibe. Versatile to style. Wear it with a center part for elegance, a side part for personality, or add a little wave at the ends for a fresh twist. One of my clients, Han, age 58, once told me, "My hair has gotten so thin, it's flat when I leave it down, and when I tie it up, my scalp shows. I just hated how it looked." I suggested she try a shoulder-length layered bob with a touch of soft highlights around her face. The transformation was incredible. Her hair instantly looked at least 30% thicker, and her face lit up. She laughed and said, "Now I feel confident meeting friends again, no more worrying about anyone noticing my thinning hair." That's exactly why the layered bob is always on my list of must-try cuts for women over 50. Styling tips for the perfect layered bob. Best length, between chin and shoulder. Too short loses the layers, too long loses the bounce. Add a little wave. A soft curl or inward bend at the ends keeps it natural and feminine. Go for flattering colors. Warm tones like caramel brown, chocolate with a red glow, or soft balayage bring out the texture beautifully. Use lightweight products. A bit of mousse or volumizing spray helps maintain lift all day without weighing hair down. And now, many women often ask me, what if I want something chic and elegant, but also a cut that can disguise the lines around my neck? The answer lies in the next hairstyle, one of the most feminine and graceful looks for women over 50. But if the layered bob is soft, feminine, and flowing, our next style is the complete opposite, bold, edgy, and incredibly modern. That's the modern pixie cut, a hairstyle made for women who want to show confidence and embrace their unique spirit at 50 and beyond. The modern pixie cut. Have you ever stood in front of the mirror, looked at your thinning, split-end hair, and wondered, should I just go short and completely refresh my look? That's exactly where the modern pixie steps in like a secret weapon. A pixie cut isn't just a short, edgy hairstyle. It gives women in their 50s and 60s a sense of freedom, youthfulness, and undeniable style. Why try a pixie cut after 50? Instantly younger short hair opens up your face, making your eyes and smile the true highlights. Freedom from fuss, no more spending hours washing, drying, and styling. Pixie cuts are incredibly low maintenance for busy women. Show your personality. It's bold, confident, and says you're not afraid of change. Highlight your best features. A pixie frames your jawline, cheekbones, and smile beautifully. A real story. I remember a client, who was 62 and had worn her hair long her whole life. One day she told me, "I feel like my long hair just makes me look tired now, but I'm scared short hair will age me." I suggested a modern pixie with slightly longer bangs to soften her face while keeping the back neat and light. The moment we finished, she looked in the mirror and said, "Why didn't I do this sooner?" Her whole face lit up, and in her eyes I saw a woman who felt renewed, confident, and radiant. Tips to make your pixie look modern and chic. Keep a little length in the bangs for softness. Add some texture or light waves for natural volume. Go for lighter shades or highlights to avoid looking too severe. Care for your skin and keep your makeup fresh, because with short hair, your face truly takes center stage. But maybe you're thinking, what if I'm not ready to go that short? I still want some length, but with elegance, and something that flatters my neckline too. That's where the next style shines. The elegant long bob lob. Timeless, versatile, and perfect for women over 50. The elegant long bob lob. Have you ever wished for a hairstyle that keeps the grace of longer hair, but also has the freshness and manageability of short hair? That's exactly where the long bob, or lob, comes in. It's like the perfect middle ground for women in their 50s and 60s. Why is the lob often called the golden cut after 50? Elegant but never old-fashioned, the lob usually falls around the shoulders or just below, soft enough to flatter without feeling heavy. Smart coverage, its length can gently disguise a less firm neckline while making your face appear slimmer. Endlessly versatile where it's sleek and straight, curled under, or with loose waves, each look feels fresh and different. Youthful yet sophisticated, the in-between length keeps you from being labeled as having either traditional long hair or edgy short hair. It's modern, balanced, and chic. A real story. One of my clients, Lan, age 58, once came in looking uncertain. She told me, "I don't want to go completely short, but when my hair is long, I just feel older." I suggested a shoulder-length lob with the ends softly curled inward to frame her face. The moment she looked in the mirror, she laughed and said, "This is exactly what I needed, youthful but still elegant." A few weeks later, she came back and told me, "Ever since I cut my hair, everyone's been asking me what my secret is to looking so refreshed." Tips to make your lob even more flattering. Try a side part to balance and soften your features. Add a slight inward curl or C-shaped bend at the ends for polish without effort. Consider highlights or lowlights to create depth, especially if your hair is fine. Keep it healthy and shiny. The lob's medium length really shines when your hair looks smooth and well cared for. But maybe you're thinking, what if I want something a little more romantic, softer, and with a natural bounce, like waking up to a sunny morning? That's where the next style comes in. Soft waves. A look that brings out youthfulness, femininity, and effortless charm in every woman over 50. Soft waves, effortless romance. Do you remember the last time you looked in the mirror and thought, "I wish my hair looked softer, more feminine"? At 50 or 60, I hear from so many women who worry about curls making them look too stiff or even older. But the truth is, soft waves are one of the most flattering styles. It makes you look younger, romantic, and gently elegant, almost like stepping back into your 20s. Why women love soft waves so much? Natural volume, loose waves add fullness and movement, especially great for thinning or fine hair. Face-softening gentle waves frame your features, soften lines around the cheeks and jawline, and instantly brighten your look. Romantic and feminine, whether you're heading to a party or just grabbing morning coffee, this style always brings a touch of grace and charm. Versatile, go for larger waves for a sophisticated vibe, or smaller waves for a fun, youthful look. I'll never forget one client, MS. Han, age 62. She once told me, "Every time I go to a wedding, I feel invisible next to all the younger women." I suggested she try shoulder-length soft waves with a touch of caramel highlights. The very next day she called me, full of excitement. Everyone kept asking why I looked so much younger, and the best part is I actually feel feminine again. Tips to keep soft waves looking beautiful. The sweet spot for length is around shoulder level or slightly longer. Use a curling iron on low heat to create loose, relaxed waves. Finish with a light hold spray for movement without stiffness. Keep your hair moisturized. Waves look their best when hair is soft and shiny. If the lob is all about polished elegance, then soft waves are the whisper of romance and femininity. But if your personality leans more toward free-spirited, youthful, and just a little edgy, the next style will be right up your alley. That's the shag cut, a carefree, modern look that celebrities over 60 still rock today. The shag cut effortlessly natural. Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, is there a hairstyle that feels youthful, free, and doesn't take hours to maintain? The answer is the shag cut, a modern, natural style that's perfect for women over 60. Why does the shag cut have such an age-defying effect? Layered texture, the soft, choppy layers add movement and bounce, making hair look lively and youthful. Face-framing magic gentle layers around the cheeks and jawline soften features and draw attention away from fine lines. Stylish, but not overdone, it's edgy yet sophisticated, giving you an energetic, modern vibe without trying too hard. Low maintenance, this cut actually looks better when it's a little undone, so you don't need to fuss with blow dryers or curling irons. I remember one of my clients, Lan, age 58, who always hesitated to try a new style because she worried it wouldn't suit her age. After some encouragement, she went for a shoulder-length shag cut with a few subtle highlights. The transformation was incredible. Old friends who hadn't seen her in years said, "You look like you're in your early 40s again." And Lan herself told me, "For the first time in years, I feel like a freer version of myself, less tied down by age." Tips for making the shag cut look its best. Ideal length, shoulder length or slightly longer. Add subtle highlights. This brings out the dimension of the layers. Use a lightweight mousse. Scrunch gently at the roots for volume. Don't overstyle. The charm of the shag cut is in its effortless, slightly messy finish. If soft waves whisper romance and elegance, the shag cut makes a bold statement. I'm free, I'm vibrant, and I'm living life on my own terms. But what if you're not ready for a whole new haircut, and instead want something simple that instantly freshens your look without too much effort? That's where side-swept bangs come in. A small change that makes a big difference by softening the face, hiding little imperfections, and adding instant youthfulness. Side-swept bangs, a simple secret to looking younger. Have you ever looked in the mirror and noticed that your forehead or eyes don't look as fresh as they once did? Maybe a few fine lines or a higher forehead make it harder to keep that youthful glow. Don't worry, there's a simple secret weapon: side-swept bangs. Why side-swept bangs can instantly make you look younger. They subtly cover imperfections. A soft fringe across the forehead can hide fine lines or skin that's lost some smoothness. They frame your face beautifully, giving your features a softer, more balanced look. They create an instant youthful effect just by changing your bangs. You can easily take 5 to 10 years off your appearance. Their versatile side-swept bangs work with a bob, a lob, or even long hair and never go out of style. A relatable story. Mrs. Huang, age 62, always thought bangs were just for teenagers. But when she finally tried side-swept bangs with a shoulder-length lob, her whole family was shocked. "Mom, you look 10 years younger." She laughed and said, "I can't believe such a small change could make me feel so much more confident." Tips to keep side-swept bangs looking fresh. Don't make them too thick. Keep them light and airy for a natural look. Use a round brush while blow drying to give them a soft, bouncy curve. If your bangs get oily quickly, a little dry shampoo will keep them fresh. Pair them with a soft hair color like chestnut brown, caramel, or subtle highlights to brighten your face. It's amazing how such a small tweak can completely refresh your look. Side-swept bangs can instantly lift your appearance, making you look brighter, younger, and more confident. And if you'd love to keep your long hair, the ultimate symbol of elegance and femininity, but worry it might make you look older, don't worry. There's a perfect solution: layered long hair. It allows you to keep your length while still looking modern, youthful, and full of life. Elegant layered long hair. Have you ever heard the saying, the older a woman gets, the shorter her hair should be to look youthful? That's just an outdated belief. If you love your long hair, because it feels feminine, graceful, and maybe even carries memories of your younger years, here's the good news. You absolutely can keep your long hair after 60. The secret is in choosing the right layers. Why does layered long hair make you look younger? It adds natural movement layers, prevent your hair from looking flat or heavy, which can make your face look older. It brightens your features. Soft layers around the face create a slimmer, more youthful look. It's versatile and elegant. You can wear it down, in a low ponytail, a neat bun, or in loose waves depending on the occasion. It balances tradition with modern style, keeping the beauty of long hair while still looking fresh and current. Take Lan, age 65. She once thought long hair was too much for her age and planned to cut it short. But after her stylist suggested layered long hair, she gave it a try, and the entire neighborhood was stunned. Everyone said, "You look at least 15 years younger, yet still so elegant and refined." Lan now says, "Every morning when I look in the mirror, I feel both graceful and refreshed. Age doesn't limit beauty." Tips to keep layered long hair looking gorgeous. Trim regularly, every 2-3 months to avoid split ends. Use lightweight hair oil to keep hair soft without weighing it down. When styling, choose loose, larger waves instead of tight curls for a modern, bouncy look. Try subtle brightening colors like light brown, caramel, or balayage to add depth and radiance. Don't let age take away your right to wear long hair beautifully. With layered long hair, you'll discover a version of yourself that feels radiant, feminine, and modern all at once. Now that we've explored 8 magic hairstyles that can make women over 60 look a decade younger, let's move to the final part. More than just hairstyles, what truly matters is the confidence they bring. Let's wrap up with a special message just for you. Confidence is the best hairstyle. After walking through these 8 hairstyles together, I hope you've realized something important. Age is never a limit to beauty. Whether your hair is short or long, bob or pixie, wavy or straight, it can all be your elegant weapon to shine, as long as you choose a style that feels right for you. Most importantly, it's about feeling confident every time you look in the mirror. A new hairstyle doesn't just change your appearance, it can change the way you feel about yourself. It's like a reminder that you are still radiant, you are still worthy of being seen, and you have every right to shine at any age. If you're unsure where to start, choose the style that makes you smile the moment you imagine yourself wearing it. That smile is the truest measure of beauty. Women over 50 don't need to chase anyone else's standard of youthful. You simply need a hairstyle that makes you feel beautiful, beautiful in your own way, with the elegance and wisdom that come with this stage of life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to Bold After 50, and turn on the bell so you never miss tips on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle designed just for women over 50. Because at Bold After 50, we believe this. Life after 50 isn't the end, it's the beginning of a new chapter of elegance. And now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of the 8 hairstyles today is your favorite and why? Share your thoughts in the comments. I can't wait to hear your stories.